You have to be really fucking short-sighted to like this ship. You think beating the shit out of someone and getting all possessive is true love? Batcat fans are shitheads. Y'all are some of the most delusional MFers around. Batman and Catwoman in this.
Hello, I start this gangsta show. Mr. Motherfucker thinks I get hello. I started this gangsta show. And this the motherfucker thinks I get hello.
If you're enjoying this content, hit that subscribe button. Join us. Hey everyone, welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver, 27-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, disarming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan, trusted member of the media. I was talking to your boy Zach. This ad drives him absolutely crazy. I don't blame him. Look at this. All right, so we got Batman, Catwoman. This is the 12-issue miniseries. Tom King here, the writer, was let go from the regular Batman book. But he was promised 100 issues, and you know his run on Batman was getting pretty weird. Batman was waxing poetic about Catwoman's beautiful eyes, and he was quite distracted from his life's mission of fighting crime. That's what makes him Batman. It's not his love life. It's the fact that he's put everything else in his life on hold. His identity of Bruce Wayne is a clever ruse to mask his real agenda, which is, I don't know, just punching Scarecrow and stuff, punching the Joker. So in any case, Tom King got offloaded onto his own title, which they're calling Batman Catwoman 12 issues, in order to finish up his obligatory 100-issue run that really nobody wanted. People were getting very impatient with what he was doing. He was making Batman. Well, I mean, here's the thing. He was saying, well, Batman, my Batman run is about my marriage. It's about my relationship with my wife, and I I was like, okay, well, that's not. I mean, you aren't necessarily Batman, Tom King. You aren't necessarily Batman, and I'm not sure that we want to read about your love life, with you as a stand-in, character for Batman. So in any case, this is what's happening now. We've got 12 more issues of Tom King's Batman disguised as this maxi series Batman Catwoman. This is driving Zach nuts. Their past, their present, her future. Wait, not their future, her future. Yeah, she's going to completely dominate and cuck Batman. That's kind of been the whole theme of what Tom King's doing with this book. I mean, even this, it's like this possessiveness and this weirdness. So in any case, someone made Bleeding Cool today. This is Tom King saying Batman and Catwoman in Batman Catwoman #1. I edit out my own curses because I'm a good YouTuber. Here's what I do. I give you the f and I give you the k sound, but I edit out all the vowel noises in between, so it's just all right, so that's so that I can stay monetized. You're allowed to say shit, I think, but I'm not going to push it. In any case, yeah. So Tom King is threatening to have a sex scene in Batman Catwoman #1, and yeah, this article's pretty weird. It's weird that Tom King would say this. Let me read this. This is a Jude Terror article, not quite as bad as Rich Johnson. Superstar comic book writer and former CIA operative. You should have put the question mark after this part. Tom King has weighed in on what may be the most important question of next week, or maybe even in the next year. Screw it, this is the most important question of our lifetimes. Do Batman and Catwoman in the upcoming Batman and Catwoman #1? That was a good one. According to Tom King, the answer is yes, they do. Oh my goodness, someone's getting booty. King took to Twitter to ask the question, as asked by a fan and a potential reader of the comic who plans to base her purchase, as we all should, on the result. Is there going to be... Ooh, hold on a second now. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted there. Excuse me. Let me just... these advertisements, some of them are very cleverly placed. All right, so she wants hardcore pornography in her Batman comic, and if it's in there, she'll purchase it, and of course Tom King is going to pander. Let's see, Batman and Catwoman in this. Now that's what he tweeted. Let me just I wanted to see the tweet itself. Open there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. You should not. It's not, DC probably doesn't want you tweeting things like that out when you're the writer. You're one of the writers of Batman, which is still considered to be a kid's comic. So, nice. But Zach and I were talking about this, and it's just like, you know what? I don't want to know what comic book writers, what these new male feminist comic book writers consider to be sex. I just don't want to see it. And Zach was like, was it you that said there's this peculiar thing in comics where men never initiate a kiss with women? And I said, yeah, I have noticed that. Like in every single comic book in which a kiss happens, this is what you get. A woman leaping on a man and see the man's eyes are wide open. He's like, what? I wasn't expecting this. Every single time. Like men, this happens with every character. It happens to Batman. Like Batman's used to getting punched in the face. You know, but is he used to being kissed on the face by a beautiful woman? Oh my goodness. I don't think his eye bugs out like this when he's getting a right hook from Killer Croc. But, you know, Catwoman kissing him, oh, that's just so shocking. And all right, so here's a sex scene, written in 2016. This is from the Batman New 52 run. And, you know, as you could see, this is Catwoman's totally dominating Batman. I hope Batman remembered to wear his intrauterine device here. Otherwise, I'm worried about Batman getting pregnant. So here they are. They're finished. Batman's like, I'm spent. Get me a washcloth. And, you know, Catwoman, she's nestled firmly between his knees. She's spent too, tweaking his nipples. This is disgusting. I really don't want to see what Tom King's I don't even know. Tom King may have written this. I'm not sure. But I don't want to know. I don't want to see Tom King's version of this situation.